Sup y'all, Winnie here, and today we're back to the Kardeshev scale wiki. We're at type 3, which is Galactic Civilization. I remembered that Opera GX is weird about F11, so I had to just start with the page already open. Alright, so, a type 3 is also the table that I have my laptop on is not the same table that the microphone is on, and the laptop table is rickety, so the microphone might pick up the noises while I'm moving, so that's a heads up for that. Alright, so a Type 3 civilization extracts fusion and exotic energy, information, and raw materials from their galaxy. It is capable of intergalactic travel via wormholes, intergalactic communication via subspace, galactic engineering, and galaxy scale influence. Such galactic traversers with supreme access to energy results in them evading extinction, as they would be spread too far. Thousands or even millions of years of evolution, both biological and mechanical, may result in something completely different from their Type 0 roots. They may be AI godlike superintelligences, having gone through multiple stages of singularity, exceeding a level 7 AI by far. Androids, cyborgs, and humans may all be relegated to being subspecies in a highly advanced galactic society. The biological humans would likely be seen as being inferior or unevolved by their AI counterparts, and a hopeful scenario is that imaginative humans would have found a way to coexist with their AI masters, to keep them benevolent in a cooperative and mutually beneficial society. It is also possible that humans would have been eradicated during a malevolent stage of AI evolution, making the new race superior in many ways. It is also possible that humans will now have ascended into beings of pure energy, able to control and direct machines to carry out expansionist work. Colonies of robots, or AI subspecies that are capable of self-replication will have spread out across the galaxy, colonizing star after star. They will begin to digitize and enable all matter from asteroids to planets they come across, making everything alive and part of their galactic network. They will build Dyson spheres to encapsulate each star, carrying excess energy to vital nodes in the network. By now, various methods of instantaneous faster-than-light travel are employed both for communication as well as mobility. A Type 3 civilization could extract energy from a supermassive black hole. This captured energy could meet the extraordinary needs of a civilization that requires up to 10 to the 46 watts per second. The energy would be captured in the form of radiation emitted by matter rushing into the star, by means of collectors located within the accretion disk similar to Dyson spheres. The overflow, as well as the waste of the civilization, would be redirected towards the black hole. A fraction of this energy, directed as a high-powered beam, could be used for space travel. A galactic club of civilizations could transmit the energy through networks within the galaxy. Within the various central power stations that make up the network, power transmission is periodically switched between transmitter and receiver according to the galactic rotation. To be efficient, this network should be located at the center of the galaxy. This is the final type of civilization in the original proposal of the Kardashev scale. So there's detail tapping into cosmic events like subtype, technology, and civilizations that are considered that. Detail. Power 10 to the 36 to the 46. Total usage is the same as type 2 multiplied across galaxies. That's energy usage. Collecting matter propelling outwards from white holes. White holes? Black hole. Okay. Instant mass / energy from cue balls. Tapping into cosmic events like magnetars, which release around 10 to the 37th. Novas, which also do that. Kilonovas, which are 10 to the 40th. Supernovas, which are 10 to the 44th. And hypernovas, which are 10 to the 45th. The Dyson sphere is the scale is a Dyson sphere around every star in the galaxy, harvesting exotics from neutron stars and magnetars, conquering multiple galaxies. The population would be 1 nonillion people, which is 10 to the 30th, apparently. Existence would be 5D with awareness of 6D and still at 1 reality. So we're not quite at God Emperor of Dune levels. Not God Emperor of Dune, the other one. The time skip between God Emperor of Doom and the next one. I forget the name of the 5th book. Anyway, Travel, intergalactic through space lanes or artificial wormhole nexus networks or stargates. State of form, eventually projected energy and transcendentalism. I was almost right. WMD scale, interphased bomb, black hole bombs and wormhole imploders. Longevity, 500 to 1,000 for biological, or immortal for AI. Industrial revolutions, matter replication at the quantum level. Sprawl. Dark space, transgalactic. Social issues, Gaia planetary transformation, weaponized megastructure, Xeno dark side, photonic AI. I assume it's AI, not just AL. Yeah. Socio-cultural benevolence and sophonts, interspecies philosophy and breeding. Arguments, photonic AI, augmented evolution and transsapience, dominant proliferation, Nietzscheans or genetic superiority, social weakening, overexposure of Dream Twister, solution, molecular control / 4D phasing to counter manifestations or psychological spirals via time, eternal communication, or inner thoughts. Social dream, mantle of responsibility, self-assured stewardship over the balance of galactic power. Class system, emotive quality as a social linchpin to reconsolidate group cooperation over an increasingly independent population. Subtype, 3.0 intergalactic age, power consumption 10 to 36 to the 37th. First humans in other galaxies, first physical contact with intelligent aliens from another galaxy, harvesting energy from pulsars, second generation megastructure several times the size of a black hole. 3.1 the telekinesis age? Okay, travel to nearby galaxies, intergalactic space stations, telekinesis on a planetary level, partial colonization of intergalactic space. 3.2 the satellite age, colonization of nearby satellite galaxies, made everything alive for the first time on an entire planet, including atoms. Would you want that? I don't think you would want that. 3.3 galactic colonization age, colonization of multiple galaxies, made everything alive for the first time in a solar system. Really sounds like you wouldn't want that. Live galaxy age, the power consumption is now 40 to the 41st. Colonization of more than 100 galaxies. Mastery over the lesser applications without mixing methods for truly interesting results of quantum mechanics. Advanced chronoception via implants. Made everything alive in the galaxy of origin. 3.5 local group age. Colonization of thousands to myriads of galaxies. Myriads is a, number measurement? I thought it was just lots. I never thought about it, though. Never really had to use that word for anything. This is where you become gods to lesser civilizations in your universe. Made everything alive in 10 galaxies. Supercluster age. Multiple superclusters colonized, knowledge over most of the universe. Galaxies can be created, made everything alive in 1,000 galaxies. The supercluster complex age. Millions of galaxies controlled. Controlled? Okay. Superclusters are nothing but cities to such a civilization. The Pisces Cetus supercluster complex is likely fully conquered or close to conquered. This is like a civilization at K0 scaled to the galactic level and their technology with it. Made everything alive in local group of galaxies. The Parallel Age. Billions of galaxies colonized. Compilation of every moment of history of the universe in an encyclopedia Cosmologica. Parallel universe found but unable to access. Made everything alive in the supercluster of galaxies. The Universal Age. Trillions of galaxies colonized. Most of the stars in the universe mapped. All of the universe has been seen and almost all has been reached. Much of the universe is alive and receptive to its source. But I thought that the universe was constantly expanding. How fast are they moving that they reached the edge of the universe before... whatever. Technology. Military plasma physics. Cannon, rifle, flare. Interphased fission. Weapons and travel. Drive, torpedo, bomb. Molecular control and industry. Fuel and armor. Transgenetics or grouped genetic engineering. Crops, terraforming, and evolution. 5D fields used in time travel. Displacement, teleportation, inertial thrusters. Xenosocial manipulation. Corruption, culture enrichment, brainwashing, benevolence, shared philosophy. Sulfont scale biokinetic wavelengths, there's nothing there for that. Tachyon fields, weapons, shields, bolt launcher, unified field theory, and theory of everything. Okay. Internal life cycle of war, galactic proxy, time wars. Don't do the time war. Don't do the time war. Fergnot's last theorem, hyperradiation, hypergeometry, hidden aliens, smug aliens? How is that technology? Civilizations that are considered Type 3. The Skrin from Command and Conquer, engineers from Prometheus, the Groks from Spore, the Eldari and Necrons from Warhammer 40k, the Forerunners from Halo, the Progenitors from Homeworld. How are the Forerunners Type 2 and Type 3? Wouldn't they just be one or the other? The Builders from Heritage, the Nephilim from Wing Commander, the Asgard of Stargate, the Ceph from Crisis. Crisis is about aliens? I've only played like maybe 45 minutes of the first Crisis. The Endless from Endless Space, the Firstborn from Space Odyssey, races from Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda, and the Precursors from Halo. Interesting. It definitely seems like, let's see, this is the final official type. What, Beyond or Type 3? Because I think it said Type 3. Well, I don't know if these are just going to be staying about as like less than 15 minutes from now on, or if we're going to hit Type 4 and everything's going to go crazy. But that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked it, a like and a subscribe will be groovy. If you want to click the bell, you can do that as well so that you're notified of future uploads. Really got to find a faster way to say that, but still get the point across. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.